Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into a report from Predictive Oncology and let me just say their stock might be feeling a little under the weather. We're going to break down what this means for the company and its future. Basically, Predictive Oncology just got a heads up from Nasdaq, the stock exchange, saying their stock price has been slacking and is now in danger of getting kicked off the exchange, meaning the company might be in a bit of trouble. Before we get started with the details, if easy to understand explanations of corporate mumbo jumbo are right for you, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below. Let's dive in. This report is dated July 8, 2025, which is the day Predictive Oncology got the letter from Nasdaq. So what's the deal? Nasdaq sent Predictive Oncology a letter because their stock price closed below $1 per share for 30 business days in a row. Nasdaq has some rules, and one of them is that companies need to maintain a minimum bid price to stay listed on the Nasdaq capital market, and this is called the minimum bid price requirement. Think of it as a report card for the company's stock, and right now they're not making the grade. Now, this doesn't mean Predictive Oncology is immediately getting kicked off the stock exchange. They have some time to fix things. In fact, they have some time to fix things. This notification doesn't kick them off Nasdaq right away, but it does start the clock. Predictive Oncology has 180 calendar days, which takes us to January 5, 2026 to get their stock price back up. If the stock price closes at or above $1 per share for at least 10 business days in a row before January 5, 2026, then Nasdaq will send them another letter, this time saying they're back in good standing. But what if they can't get their stock price up in time? Well, Predictive Oncology might be able to get more time. To get extra time, they need to meet a few conditions. They have to meet the requirements for the value of shares held by the public and meet all the other initial requirements for being listed on the Nasdaq capital market. However, they can ask for an appeal, but no guarantee that their request is granted. One strategy the company might use to increase the stock price is a reverse stock split. This is similar to what happens when you cut a pizza into smaller pieces. Basically, your smaller individual slices add up to the slice before it was cut the same amount. A company reduces the number of shares, it can make the stock price higher so that companies can meet these prices. Predictive Oncology says they are watching the stock price closely and considering their options to get back in compliance with Nasdaq's rules, but that's basically what they all say. The company has included some forward-looking statements to indicate thoughts about the company's future, including their plans to get back in line with Nasdaq's requirements. These statements come with risks as the actual result could be very different from their plan. The company does not promise to provide updated information about these statements. The report was signed by Josh Blocker, Interim Chief Financial Officer, on July 11, 2025. Also, what does it mean? Well, Predictive Oncology is in a bit of a tight spot and their share prices have dipped. Now, let's step back and consider the bigger picture. One of Predictive Oncology's main challenges is maintaining investor confidence while going through these compliance issues. If they can't convince investors that they have a solid plan to turn things around, it could be hard to attract new investment or keep current shareholders on board. Okay, that's our breakdown of Predictive Oncology's Nasdaq compliance issue. What's your take on this situation? Do you think Predictive Oncology can turn things around, or is this the beginning of the end? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives into company filings. Also, don't forget to check out the Discord in the descriptions up top. Thanks for watching and see you next time.